Alright you guys, Yap here, and this is going to be my first Modern Warfare 2 Team Deathmatch. I'm playing on Terminal, which is probably one of my favorite new maps, and yeah, I'm not really going to be talking about the match so much as the game in general, so don't close the window right away for the video. Just watch and tell me if you agree or not. Now, let's see. I think they did a pretty good job with this game. The customization is really cool, just seeing how much you can do and stuff. And weapons are more balanced now. Weapons are more balanced now when compared to World at War or Modern Warfare 2. And, not Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 1. And, yeah. So those are really cool. But there are some things I'm quite disappointed with. Mainly the Killstreaks. I was hoping I'd be able to customize Killstreaks per class, but that doesn't really matter. But I'm disappointed because the Killstreaks are pretty much broken. I mean, really, you see mainly Killstreaks like the Harrier airstrike and the Chopper Gunner. Those two are probably the most broken ones, and it's really not fair because they're pretty easy to get kills with in a short amount of time. So yeah, and something else. This game is a camper's paradise. You probably noticed that already. If you haven't, you're a very special exception. This game pretty much caters towards campers and noobs using weapons like FAMAS, and yeah, care packages are pretty broken too, because you can get an AC-130 in them, which is pretty unfair if you ask me, but at least they don't count towards your kill streaks. So if you didn't know that, whatever you get in a care package doesn't count towards your kill streak. So if you get a care package and then you get like a Pavlo and it gets you a kill, it won't get you a Predator missile. But you have to get that kill on your own. Now, the maps. I'm not a very big fan of the maps they put into this game. Mainly because most of them are far too big. And let's see, I can name most of them. Wasteland is a camper's paradise. So is Derail, which is the snow map. Wasteland's that big, wide open map that people can just camp in the trees and the grass and stuff. Estate, oh, I hate the Estate. I'm not a big fan of it. So it's campers with a big shed in the middle, so yeah. Let's see what else. I pretty much like the small stages because they're not too small, they're not too big, but they're pretty much to the back lots of Modern Warfare 2. Which is what I like. It's a good sized map, like Terminal. Terminal's a lot of fun to play on, and Painkiller's an ass right there. Yeah. Death streaks aren't too much of a problem. The only one would be Painkiller, because they took out Juggernaut because of people complaining like little wusses. But they put in Painkiller, which is pretty much Juggernaut on steroids, if you haven't already seen it somehow. Yeah, it takes like 4 more kills to kill somebody. And as you can see, the guns, although they're slightly more balanced in comparison to each other, they are actually pretty broken on their own. There's little to no recoil on most of them, like right there you saw. I had like little to no recoil. And now, I'll just call in my Harriers and let them do some work, but I think I get killed soon. Yeah, right there, somebody comes behind me. Care package, yeah. And make sure you don't call your care packages in inside, because that's not good. Because they'll just land on the roofs and then you'll never get them. Like on Underpass, which is like the rainy stage, I called in a care package and it landed on the bridge, which you obviously cannot reach because it's far too high. So I was pretty pissed about that. And also a little tip, never stand under, and here I'm just pointing the airstrike near that roof because I know there's some guy camping up there. Never stand on the red smoke of your airstrike, because not airstrike, the red smoke of your care package, because the care package can kill you. I learned that the hard way when I stood under it waiting for it to come, and then just fell on my head, and I died, making me rage quit. And right here, they're all spawning to my right, so I'm just taking care of them as they come on spawn, and this is pretty unfair. This guy comes to my left, I duck, cancel, reload, and he gets me somehow. So right now, I see him going 21-4, so I decide, you know what, let's turn on try-hard mode. Here we go. Oh, fail. Okay. So I'm probably going to do a more professional review later on. I'm sure most of you guys know what IGN is and stuff like that. So I'm pretty much going to do a review like that, taking graphics, multiplayer, gameplay, etc. into consideration, sound. So hopefully I'll be able to do something like that. I would really like to make a professional review. And let's see. I'll start talking about the match. I'm using the Ump.45, which is probably the best submachine gun in the game. The other one would probably be the MP5, not the MP5K. That's a pretty good gun, but the recoil with the red dot side is simply unbearable. Probably but the P90, because that's pretty good. Probably drop shot. And the Ump.45 have Scavenger Pro. In case you didn't know, Scavenger lets you pick up ammo from dead bodies, and here I'll admit I'm pretty lucky I survived that. Scavenger lets you pick up ammo, like I just did right there, from dead bodies. And Scavenger Pro is pretty much Scavenger with Bandolier, so that's always nice. I'm Bandolier, and then you constantly resupply yourself, so you never run out of ammo, essentially. Stopping Power Pro, I believe. Stopping Power Pro. Yep, and Stopping Power Pro is pretty much stopping power, but you also do more damage to vehicles and UAVs, airplanes, airstrike, no, not airstrike, goddamn it, helicopters, etc. And here I call in my Harriers and, let's see, call it in on myself, because there's a guy camping up there hoping it'll take it down. And lastly, I have Scrambler. Scrambler scrambles the UAV of the enemies, essentially making it useless. And right now I'm just waiting for my Harriers to get me one more kill, and I call in my payload. And yeah, I could put on Chopper Gunner if I wanted, but I find Chopper Gunner extremely broken, so I try not to use it. I probably will eventually, but right now I'm sticking with my trusty payload, because it's a beast. And yeah, game's almost done. Yeah, cancel my reload right there, and I get the last kill from my payload. And yeah, I like the game, but it can really still use some work. Especially, I don't know if you guys noticed, the spawn systems weren't fixed much at all. They were still pretty bad. But other than that, and Killstreaks being overpowered, it's a good game. And campers are an ass. Anyways, see you guys later, and thanks for watching.